What is due diligence? In the state of South Carolina, we have as part of our contracts what is called a due diligence period. You set the timeline when you write your offer for how long this will be. Often about 10 days, 2 weeks, occasionally longer if you've got a much longer closing period, to allow you to do some of that beginning homework. This is when buyers do their inspections, look into HOA rules, whatever it is that needs to be done for the buyer to decide if they're going to ask for any repairs to be done and that they're officially willing to move forward with the house. This is the time frame that buyers have the opportunity to back out for a termination fee. Termination fee could be $0, but that is all negotiable and is determined at the time that you accept and negotiate the contract. But in that time frame, buyer does all of their homework, asks for repairs if there's anything that is concerning to them, and or could terminate the contract unilaterally, meaning a seller needs to then put their home back on the market. There's nothing they can do at that point. But typically most transactions are negotiated in this phase. And so that brings me to, are repairs negotiable? What repairs can a buyer expect or a seller expect to take care of or that will be done? So generally, cosmetic items aren't a thing that sellers want to see buyers ask for. But again, it all depends. If you don't have anything that comes up, maybe a seller will be willing to take care of some cosmetic things. But generally speaking, we're talking any of making sure the systems are operable and everything works, there's no leaks, things of that nature. The things that buyers would normally want to be taken care of when they buy a home to move in it. So same thing you would want on the flip side. If you're selling, you're probably buying somewhere else and you want to be good to your buyer and be negotiable. So if you're working with a good agent, depending on certain loan types, you'll already be prepared for what things might be required in order for a buyer to move forward with a loan type. So that's a whole nother topic for another day. But yes, due diligence is when you do your homework, and repairs are always, always, always negotiable. There are even times when it makes sense to negotiate closing costs in lieu of repairs. Gotta be careful about how you word that on your contracts, but it's sometimes easier, simpler, like faster for everybody to move forward and just exchange money for the repairs. Buyer can take care of it on their own, maybe they're handy, or they just want to use their contractor, and everybody can move forward a lot quicker and smoother. So in those instances, that's nice to do, but oftentimes buyers want things to be done. So we will organize all of that for you if that is the case. So hope you're having a wonderful day. And if you've got any other real estate questions that I can answer for you, please let me know.